J13 here. It's me, Charlotte, just here this week. Today is going to be the last interview for Guest Month, and our special guest is none other than Liz.
Hi.
So, yeah, Liz, if you just want to introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Liz McMeekin, and I, along with my husband, we look after pastoring the church in Brentwood, Beacon Community Church, that Charlotte belongs to.
Okay, so the first question we wanted to ask you, Liz, is how did you become a Christian? Like, where did that start?
Okay, so where did it start would be a very long story, but I'll cut it all really short because where it started was my mum was a Christian and used to take me to Sunday school, so I learnt from an early age what Christianity meant, and I suppose through my life I always believed in God, and I believed in the gospel message. I believed you had to be saved, but I wasn't interested in being saved. I wanted to live my life, and I didn't really want to live the life that my mum would have liked me to live. And unfortunately, when I became a teenager, I became pretty rebellious and rebelled against all the things that my lovely parents, such good parents, I was really blessed to have such good parents, but I rebelled against them and what they would have liked for their daughter, and I got into trouble, in lots of different trouble, but thankfully God was weaving through my life, and at all these different little points in my life, even in points when I was in the middle of something completely godless, there would be people who maybe came up and were just doing evangelism on the streets or something, and it just always was reminding me. But how I eventually gave my life to the Lord came from a couple of different events that all kind of merged into one. So bearing in mind that I knew it was the thing to do and I wasn't interested, I kind of thought one day I'll do it. When I'm old and when I've finished living my life, then I'm going to, I'll be a Christian, because I kind of wanted to go to heaven, but I just wanted to live my life. So two people came into my life at this time, and one was one of my best friends in Ireland, and she came into Sandy in my life through a friend. So it was Sandy's best friend, and Sandy's best friend announced to us that he had this new girlfriend, and this new girlfriend was a Christian, and we were all like, "Oh, Christian!" And so we went out on a double date, and we gradually got to know her. And what had happened was she was gradually backsliding because she was going out with someone who wasn't a Christian and was kind of tending to go more with his life. But Heather and I got really close friends, and we started to talk, and I knew that Heather had something that I didn't have, and it was something, it wasn't just let me tell you about Jesus. I could see that she had a peace in her life. She had something that I really wanted, and so that was ongoing, and we would meet and chat about stuff. And at the same time, a new boss came and had started work where I worked, and this new boss apparently was, everybody was like, "He's a Christian, he's a Christian." And without realising it, I was watching him, not kind of sitting there watching him, but
Reviewing.
Yeah, just I suppose again to see if it's real, what was in his life. But I don't think I was really consciously doing it. But this particular day, he hadn't turned into work, and nobody had heard from him, and everybody was a bit worried, and it was absolutely torrential rain. You know, that kind of rain where everything is flooded?
Yeah.
And eventually he came in like hours late, and everybody was asking him what had happened, and he said, we woke up in the middle of, we woke up in the morning, and in the middle of the night, this rain had been going on. Somebody had come, and it's a thing apparently, where people will steal your windscreen. So they
It's in the car windscreen.
yeah. So somebody had stolen their windscreen, and all of this rain had gone into the car, and it was flooded inside, but it was also it wouldn't work. So whatever, and they tried to pushed it out of the gate, and as they pushed it out the gate, they caught it on the side and like scraped all up the side, and like we were all going, oh, I bet you were really, really angry, and you know, and he just said, it could be worse. It could be worse. And I saw something in him, and it was that same thing, and I thought, I really want that. And so the next time I was with my friend Heather, I said to her, I think I really would like to be a Christian. I think, once I've given up this, and because I knew that if I do this, I want it to be 100%. So I thought, well, I want to do it right. I'm all in. So I said, when I've given up this, and when I've given up that, and when I can do this, and her words to me were, you'll never be a Christian then, because you can't do it on your own. You need Jesus in your life to help you. So that was it. I went home and I gave my life to Jesus at that time, which means I surrendered my life, and I said, all my way of doing it, all my thoughts about it, I want to live my life. It's all yours now, Jesus. So.
That's lovely. Your next question is, how long have you been a Christian?
Well, 35 years, believe it or not.
Really, that's a long time. So, what is your role in the church currently?
Okay, it's a really difficult question to answer sometimes, because I'm married to a pastor, and we have been in the ministry for 25 years this year, so silver anniversary. So it involves anything and everything, and I suppose the type of person I am is, if I see a need, I just jump in and kind of try and meet that need in whatever way I can. And so my role revolves around what needs there are, and I suppose as a pastor's wife, I just work alongside pastoring with my husband. So although he is the pastor, I kind of would just assist in all of that. And I suppose my heart would be just to see people grow. And I love to see people saved, and I love to see people grow as new Christians, and I love to see people understanding. And I think because I need to understand everything, I try to help other people to understand it. So that would be my main role, but I kind of get dropped into all sorts of things. So for a while I was, although I still do admin, but for a while I was kind of focusing on the admin in the church. For another while I was working and managing in the shop, in the charity shop. I write courses and do a lot of work on running events and things like that. So it's really just whatever is needed. Sometimes I'm even cleaning the toilets. So just whatever.
Okay, that's really nice. Anyway, I loved hearing your story, and I'm sure you guys did too. Thank you for letting me interview you. It's been lovely.
Thank you for having me.
Okay guys, that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.
Bye.